Hello and welcome to Tabletop for One. Tonight I am doing another favorite moment in board gaming. This time it is going to be with Raxxon. Now, Raxxon is a 1 to 4 player co op game where your goal is to rescue the innocents and bystanders in the crowd of zombies. Here's the Raxxon rulebook here, and here's the game that I'm currently playing. I'm playing as KD James right here, and I'm mid-turn. This is day 4, I believe, in my attempt to rescue all the people from the zombies. Now, the way this game works, just a brief overview, is that you program your actions here. You choose an action, and each action has consequences. Some of these actions add more cards to the playing field, to the crowd. Some of these actions some of these consequences require you to draw a card from the Raxxon deck, and other ones help you reveal some of these cards. Well, I am midterm. I am on this consequence here, and I am about to draw a card. Now, one of the neat things about this game, and this is where my favorite moment comes in, is the Raxxon deck. And the Raxxon deck is this deck of cards here that has random events that can trigger throughout the game. Now, over here, I have two different piles. These cards here on the left have not been triggered, but these cards here on the right have been triggered. All right. Now what happens is each of these exclamation point symbols that trigger makes me draw one of these cards. Now this card here is the Helper 2. And it says if the Helper Part 1 is in the triggered Raxxon pile, and there are one or more cards in the uncontained quarantine, then this event happens. Now previously, I had gone through the Helper 1. And the Helper 1 here had triggered according to the condition, and this helper, he wants to help, he didn't want to leave the city, so I chose this option here, which allowed me to quarantine some of the zombies. Now that put this in the triggered pile. It's kind of a push your luck mechanic, because chances are then if you draw part 2, it's going to be bad. Now here's the thing. Here's part 2. The kid just loves to help. Right this way, Mr. Infected Sir. We've got great accommodations for you. Just step right. Ah! The sound of teeth biting into flesh is distinct. And down here it shows it's causing an infection increase of 2. Now, unfortunately, this was a game ender for me. Now, in the infection supply, I have 3 cards. And unfortunately, I'm going to lose 2. The problem is I'm going to be triggering this action here a couple times, the evacuation, which is going to allow me to remove these innocent bystander cards from the game. The problem is the consequence is another infection, which after losing the 2, I only have 1 left, and then I'm going to lose the game. But you know what? I love that about this game. I love this random event deck. There's so many different events that can happen. There's a couple that are mandatory that increase the Raxxon power rate here, so I was really close to losing there anyways. Like this card here, Raxxon Propaganda, it automatically increases the power. But there are other ones, like this one, that are specific to your character. So it tells you if your character's in play, and you get to choose from the 2 options. Anyways, that is one of my favorite moments in gaming. with Raxxon. I highly recommend this solo game. It's a lot of fun. It's got multiple characters, a lot of variability, a lot of replay value, and it's a good little puzzle to figure out. Thank you very much for watching Tabletop for One, and have a great night.